Hello? There we go, sorry. I saw that my audio wasn't being recorded, so I double checked what was going on with that. Hello everyone and welcome to part 17 of Holiday. Just gonna make sure I send the tweets out. Cool. Take a sip of Pepsi and get started. Alright. So last time I got to phase 14 out of 17. That's pretty good. Yes.
I spent an hour trying to figure out why it wouldn't let me set it into the Microsoft account that I do use. Let alone do I forget that my Xbox was set up on my work Microsoft email. So I set up the Minecraft on that one. And then it shows me a random fucking gamer tag that I don't know. I'm like, this isn't my account. I've hacked someone's. But how? It's under my name. So, let me check something else out. I had to download the Xbox app for my computer, open it up, look at the account, and it's like, yeah, this has been your gamer tag for like forever. Do you want to change it? It's like, fuck yeah, dude. Change it, go back to Minecraft, go do the migrate thing after fucking 30 minutes again, and it works. And you fucking turn off the server so I can't check!
I'm sorry, but
Why the fuck would it just not let me use my old account? It was already signed in. I don't give a shit about migrating.
because you had to migrate.
Fuck them. Genuinely fuck them.
If it didn't ruin my fucking the games, both of them, I would allow it still.
Didn't ruin the games.
Yeah, there's lag on both ends.
For doing the Minecraft shit now.
Having the server up.
Oh, sorry. No, I understand that. I understand you have to turn it off, but I was so fucking annoyed. It was just like, I'm signed in. It's registering the account. It is a Mojang account. I even had to change the password on it just to double check it. And then the Mojang account's like, oh yeah, now that you've changed the password twice because you fucked up spelling it the first time, now we're going to tell you you need to fucking migrate it. Have fun, dickface. You have fun with your stream. Bullshit.
I was just doing this as a reminder. I don't mind if I die, but if I can recover. Yeah, anyway. Blap. This isn't going like the best, but I can recover. And then it's these two. No, I got up here. And then it's the Spider Bros, who I can heal from. Oh. And then it's another wave of... No, it's 3 more jumpies, and then another wave of air fighting. Right? Where's the wizards? No, I was right. Air fighting. being poor. Christ no. Fuck. That's okay, that's getting back into the swing of things. Remembering the things to do. Yeah, I was trying to, I just didn't want to get hit. And I'm just being bad. Here's this guy to heal. 2, 3. Oh. Did one kill itself? Or did I kill? Oh. You fucker. And by you fucker, I mean me. I'm the fucker. Spider Brat. Fuck. I messed up rotation. Christ. Dude, he fucking dancing on me. That's not very nice. Let's have a look. So, Sharpshooter, Spirit Master, Marker, Pride, Unbreakable. Do I go Overcharmed? What does Overcharmed actually do? Overcharmed. Okay, I take more damage, but I get more charmed effect. I don't think I want to take more damage. I don't think I know what even to put on if I went over charmed. I think everything's helping me. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Other than quick focus for healing, but that's the only thing I'd consider. But if all damage is doubled, then effectively I'm taking the same amount of time to recover from the same amount of hits. You know? I'm taking unnecessary damage. Stop me. Fucking... Can you... Don't. Ah, just suffering. Just suffering. It's an annoying wave, but it's not my least favorite. I just wish I could deal with it better. Taking more than 1 damage there is pitiful. Can you not take 3 damage from the same guy? That'd be cool. Ah, fuck. It's the ghosts. No, it's the... Yep. Traders. Fuck. cleaner. Come on. Fuck. Powderoo, powderoo. It's November! November! Fuck. Half of these damages are just poor recovery, like physical recovery, not like coming back from the brink. Oh, you slag. You fucker. Can you fuck off? Just end me. I don't care. That was just horrible. You don't. I really... Can you let me recover? Oh my god. And then it's the ghosts. Come on. God damn it. I don't know. Stalwart Shell might help. I'll give it to 11, and I'll say what, like, someone else's build is. See if it helps me out. Sorry, but I just took off my weighted training clothes. Can you fuck off? Alright, alright. I'm hoping that strength is doing something. I think it has to be, right? I just can't tell. I am like 2-shotting most things. 3-shotting at the worst. That was the cleanest that's ever gone. I'm happy. Fuck. Come on. No! Fuck! Oh. That was such a good run. Alright, quick bio break. I'll be right back. I'm back. The wave with the two, like the Soul Eater and the Electric Dude on the platform is probably my least favorite wave so far. I find myself falling off and not being able to recover more often. But that just could be because I'm not a good gamer. You don't be bad. Oh my god. That's the worst that's ever gone. You fucker. You fucker. Alright. Let's have a look at some other builds. Colosseum of Fools. So what I've read just then is I might switch Steady Body out for Nailmaster Arts. And seeing how because apparently like this shreds, so if we can just do that more often, we'll give it a shot. You fuck. Can you don't? Fuck me. You fucker. Fuck me. Soul Twisters and Mantis Petras. Yeah, okay, so those guys with the Shocky, they die in one of these. So if I can just get that to them. Alright. I'm feeling a bit more confident. Excuse me. You fucker. That was me, fucker, not the game. You fucker. Fuck. No! I was up. That's the furthest I've gotten. And that was almost a good recovery. Yeah, that was wave 15. That's pretty good. Like, I got to the end of 14 and I died. But that would have been a great recovery. After this, I think I'm gonna go look for that key. I need to look for a simple key, and I need to look for the last soul fragment. Because I need the key to do the God DLC. But I won't do that immediately, because I think I'll do Grimm's first. Not so I can complete Grimm, but so I can get the maximum charms. So go get that thing from the charm seller. Because I've seen what the Grimm, the final Grimm fight can be. It doesn't look very fun. Hey, buddy. Did it too late. You fucker. That was just being shit. Come on. Be better. I'm bad. Can you fuck off? I'm just really bad. starting off with so is pretty good. That's good to know. You fucker. Fuck, no! You can't even heal on that platform when you recover, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it goes away after a couple seconds. But that was pretty good. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're making progress. Going to BRB real quick. Be back in half a second. I'm back. Sorry, I need a... Cat's outside and we want to bring her in, but it's currently raining, so she's hiding under the house. I've got a new desk. I've been a bit quiet today, but that's because what I'm doing. I'm trying to get my brain in the mood. But I got a new desk mat today. It's sort of Sakura tree, Japan pattern. It looks very pretty. Been playing some Pixelmon with friends as well. I'm up to, like, I haven't really done much Pixelmon stuff, but we've got a couple of us are at the stage of making some of the stupid recipes in this pack. I was a bit confused. I felt like I skipped half a phase there. Mowed the lawn as well today. I don't typically like doing it. I think I've explained it. I get bad eczema when I'm touch grass. That's why I never go outside. But no, it's one of the major reasons why I just don't like doing it. I have to, if it's super long, or if I'm using the lawnmower in its or if I'm using the lawnmower in like not a bagged mode, the free flowing, I have to wear long pants. But it also just drains me, like, emotionally and mentally and physically. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because I dislike it so much. Come on. That come on was to me for being, like, just losing health that I should not lose. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my fucking Christ. Again, I lose a lot of fucking HP just on that thing, because I don't know, I can never land straight on a platform. I seem to glide on top and then fall off the other end. I'm gonna try and see if getting that HP, getting the healing before helped. I've been playing, see, I was talking before, I was playing Pixelmon. I built an observatory-like building, for... just because I like to take inspiration from things, so I made an observatory. And, so I was like, oh, I should make a space team, and I got a couple of ideas. I just realized, oh, I can get Meteor for a meteor. But space teams are weird. Like, there's a couple that like you can think of. And that makes sense. Like, if you know, you know. It's like, oh, cool. But then like, the rest have to be filled out with legendaries. And it's like, I don't even know where my legendaries, the ones I want, spawn. But yeah, I'm up to I've automated some things, which is nice. Again. Can you fuck off?
Inside?
Hmm?
She inside?
No, not yet.
Where's some cross? I don't know what else to look for.
Fuck me! Ugh! Big rip, big rip. I think I knew it was gonna be like this. The tournament was gonna be something like this. I knew it always was. Like, I think this is gonna be this was gonna be a difficult thing to do. But hopefully I just get better. There's not really like many other tips and tricks. Like some of them are just like use wave song for the final phase, or use like some spell damage. But I'm not really a spell user, so I think I've got the best build, well, a decent build as I can get at the moment. Unless maybe I go and venture out for like blue flowers and try and get as many, get an extra couple of, Did you get her?
Yep.
Just waiting for someone to pick her up.
Yep.
Diva. Fucking spawn damage.
Yeah, both inside.
I'm excited. Pokemon's next week. We're doing a party for my brother. Guardians Rebirth Season 1. Session 1, even. It's gonna be a very interesting week. So far nothing has to be cancelled or anything, that's nice. Like the lunch is on Sunday. Might see my friends. Play some board games. All of us will be playing Pokemon though. I went the wrong way. I should have recovered the other way. Oh, that was almost a good recovery. Oh, good recover. Fuck me with the spikes. Getting close. Getting close. I think I have to take this to a third stream. I might sit and voice call and let people talk to me. Just to have something in the background other than this repetitiveness, because it might help. Get someone to make me angry so I can use my rage to win. I want to do as much as I can for the save before I go fight the boss, but I might call it at 20 sessions. Just because I've been playing it for a while. I've got some new games, I've got some other games I want to play. But that's just a maybe, that's not a confirmed thing, yeah, that's just a, I'm giving it a think. You fucker. Oh, you whore. You fuck. Alright, I'm gonna quickly be right back again. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. We've got about 50 minutes left. Let's keep on going. Let's try and get this done. If not, yeah, next time I might just have people in chat to talk to. If they want to show up, that is. You're watching? Hell yeah. Just so it's mainly so my brain is distracted. Cause that might be it. It might be just like having a distraction going. But I'm getting there. It took a little bit of time to remember like everything. Just retell the story of Lyria up to this point. Fuck it, why not? I'll go. It's been a bit of a hot week this week in Vic. It's I said it earlier, it's officially like fan weather. I'd put the fan on. Not only was it fan weather, it was like putting the fan on for like having it on the clock for a couple hours before you sleep weather. Which I usually do in like January, when it's actually like late December, early January. But I think it's just the humidity more than the actual heat. Like it's not even gotten to like some of the hottest it's been. It's been just high 20 degrees Celsius, which isn't super hot. But if you add up like the weeks of just humid weather. Like, we had a lot of rain, to the point where we had, like, we have a clay garden. Like, we don't, the dirt at our house is comprised of clay. So it doesn't go into the water very often. It sort of just sticks onto the top. And we had, so we had this large pool of water at the back. And, we had, what's it called, we had algae growing in that pool of water, because it was like, it was there for weeks. And it's like, that it's just been like this decently weather. I know, I think my perfect day is probably like 17 to 20. 20 is like if I want a hot day. But I'm a winter baby. I like being cold. I was gonna say on Tuesday, it's weird because I don't know how to swim, but I want to go like to the beach and the pool. And the reason I don't know how to swim is because I was afraid of the deep end of pools. So it's like, yeah, I sort of just wanna. I just feel like going to the pool or the beach and just like not even swimming because it's not what I do. I just tread water. I just feel like fucking chillaxing in some decent water. But this is the, like, because we've been raining out the last couple of weeks, I haven't been working so much, but this week was 3 days on the platform. It's a little annoying, just because of where we are and how the build site is. I'm on a slab with not very much shading. So the first day I got sunburnt on my calf, right under where, like, right under your knee. So, like, walking was a hassle. That was not good. Ooh. Fuck. That was the last phase, though. Oh. So yeah, out of the 11 sections of that phase, I was at 4. So I was at 17.4. That's pretty good. That's good. I'm gonna get a new water bottle because this one's almost done. But yeah, be back in a second. Alright. The Tale of Tales of Lyria, as requested by Lily. So, Tales of Lyria is a homebrew campaign that is set in the world of Sagra, and mainly resides, and currently at the moment, in the 2 continents on the world, the country of Dratton and the country of Illyria. The city of Lyria is a settlement about 5 years old. It's about decently big, and it's a ring structure, each dividing the city into the lower, middle, and high districts, with the 4th and final district at the top of the area where the castle, where the Lyrian Council presides over. We start our campaign with the 4 original people. We have Tarok the Goliath Barbarian, Callista the Tiefling Wizard, Nemisira Valkadis the Wood Elf Alchemist, and Sataz, a Simic hybrid rogue. They start off in the city of Drumble and make their way over to the city of Lyria after dealing with some pirates. And they are asked to prove if they want to be adventurers to prove themselves by doing a mission, and they're asked by the Adventurers Guild leader, Pepper Frostmeyer, and another member of the council, Weiss Valana, the head of magic, to go escort this Marindine, one of Valana's one of Valana's pupils or underlings, to a country, to a section of Lyria. Actually, no, I skipped a part. Their first mission is to go deal with, they weren't getting information back from this town. It turns out that a sickly dragon had taken the town and asked for, as a horde, as it was being corrupted by some sort of magic. They defeated him, and there was a ceremony where they met with Bahamut, the god of dragons. And in doing so, they tried to save the life of the dragon that was corrupted and his soul, and make sure that he was reborn anew. And then they had to go back, and then they were asked to go help Marindine, as she wanted to travel to certain sections of Lyria. As they did, the group came across a couple bears and a pack of wolves. This was at the time where I wasn't really a super smart DM. I had a random encounter table, and they triggered 2 encounters at once, and instead of handling it better, they fought both encounters, and ultimately it caused a TPK, in which everyone went down, and Callista, who had found a magical item called a Card of Fate, which is a single card of the deck of many things that is left blank, and is revealed what it will do on activation, used it and got ruined, and so lost all her deeds and land and weapons and equipment, and then died. Yes, this is the original run of Tales of Lyria. After that, we did a soft reset. This time we started back in Drumville, as the group wanted to go in. This time, Taurok the Goliath Barbarian, Nemi the Wolf Alchemist, and Callista the Tiefling Warlock at the time met up with Paladin of Utia, Human Asimar Paladin of Utia, Heinreiner, and they had to go solve pirates as well. And they moved over to Lyria and were asked to do a quest. And their quest was to locate missing children who had been disappearing in the night, and they let them on a chase across a couple of the small towns in Lyria, where they found out that it was a cult of the god Shulk, who is pretty much Lolth, but more chain imagery and less spider imagery. And they were taking kids to offer for sacrifices, under the guise of like a storyteller coming from town to town trying to find marks to take. And as they did so, they saved the people involved, the children, returned them back to home. They had an orc hunter who went along with them to go find them. But a person of note was the drow child. Fuck, that was horrible. The drow child Rook, who was sent to the Lyrian orphanage system. After this, Arc 2, I don't super remember off the top of my head. I think they went to go and see a set of ruins for investigation for the city, with a group called with an archaeology group who Callista previously worked with. And headed by her former friend, not her former boss, still her friend, Nero Delva, who was an Aarakocra, and they learned about the origins of, I'm I'm not sure if it was revealed, but the origins of Callista's Hexblade was explained there. That they found it in this temple, and a mine collapse happened, and both Callista and Nero were trapped down there. And in trying to free them, Callista made a pact with the Hexblade that ultimately ended up severing Nero's arm. But it did save them, at which point Callista returned back home and dissuaded from the archaeological group. They travelled into this temple, which the archaeology group defined as a temple of the god Ren, the god of darkness and challenge. Though there is a lot of distrust with this god. A lot of people think he's a bad god who makes monsters and stuff, but really he's just a guy. He's just a little dude, you know. So they completed his. No, I think that's a bit later. Because Chroma was there. So I need to, like, it's difficult to think. Arc 2 and 3 are pretty not on my brain. One of those arcs out of 2 and 3 was a Harvest Festival where everyone competed in mini games and played some and did like a competition, a fighting competition. At one point, Han was kidnapped. You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna open up the folder with the arc names in it. That's the wrong word. Wrong one. Open the wrong button. RP. D&D. Tazelario. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry. I went too far. Alright, so after they dealt with the Stalker in the night, who was the minstrel, they had a run-in with the local Thieves Guild, as they tried to steal money off Tarok. As which the gang wasn't super happy with, and they met Amira, the tiefling mastermind rogue who was in charge of the Thieves Guild. Her bodyguard Surta, who looked to be human, like a human fighter, and Creed, a rogue who was in charge of like the money keeping and all that stuff, looking for jobs, etc. He was a kobold. So they had with that, and they offered their services in case of staff and things, and ultimately the party left making a new set of friends, but who knows what's to come of that. And then they were offered to go and see what was up with this shipment of metal that was supposed to have arrived from one of the mining towns in Lyria. It's a rare metal. It's a red metal, like when cooked, and it had the power to conduct magic. And after dealing with a Duergar threat who were in the mines, the group went outside of the mines and then dealt with a Tempest, a young Tempest. a storm horse, like a horse made out of thundercloud. And after dealing with that, they went back to town. The Trade Guild Association, happy with what the party did, offered to make them a weapon out of the metal, and used what those who watched the Echoes of the Forgotten campaign know to be file weapons and file tech. This is where it was first like conceptualized, just to see how it worked, etc., before we made it into Echoes. After that, then, that was the Harvest Festival, where they all had fun and games, and they tried their hand at a fighting tournament, and ultimately was defeated by the Captain of the Guard. So Kay likes to say that I cheated. And then they went to the Temple of Ren, meeting up with Nero Delver and his crew, learning about the sword. And then they went through this dark maze, overcome a few challenges, and ultimately we were rewarded with a magic ring that looked like a black crown, called the Crown of Shadows, and it was given to Callista for a bit, and then ultimately ended up in Nemi's hands, and then back to Callista now. Fuck. After that, a group of men from the country of Lit, over on the continent of Dratton, wanted Han back because he was an Aasimar, and took him and a priest, another Aasimar, a priest of the god of the light, Yvarin, and tried to take them back, but ultimately had to stop in a jungle island in between both continents. No, they must have met. Yeah, on their way to the trial. So I have to back it a bit. They met up with Chroma, the human barbarian, who found her way from the plains of Ragatar into the continent of Illyria, and just sort of like the party met them and they were like, "Come hang out with us." They also did this. They also did something similar with a shifter, a shifter druid called a shifter druid. I don't know. I forgot her name. I have to read my notes. But I know that she was there because Tarok takes lessons of Sylvan and Elvish to hire her at a later date, because they own a guild hall / inn that they can upgrade and renovate by doing missions and gaining guild credits, etc. I don't think it's helping, like me discussing the tales of Lyria, but I'm keeping going because I might as well at this point. So yeah, they met with Chroma, and then they did the trial, and then the bad guys came and took Khan and this other Aasimar away. They also tried to take Callista and one of the tiefling workers at the inn that they owned, because they were, according to their religion, bad. So I learned more about how the Kingdom of Lit thinks about these types of people. then yeah, they landed in the jungle, and in the jungle, for assistance in keeping the soldiers and paladins of Lit away, they offered the lizard folk tribe assistance in a matter where a bunch of their people were waking up in the middle of the night and returning in the morning feeling tired and drained as if they were sleepwalking. So the party went and followed and ultimately walked into a mausoleum of the people where they saw a Leonin spellcaster doing some ritual magic, which with a decent arcana check from Callista learnt that they are were trying to turn into a lich. And as they came to that revelation, they defeated him. He seemed to have teleported away, and then they tried to find out more fish, and they went back to Lyria. And they discussed some things. At this point in time, when they got back, they had a circus, a traveling circus from all across the world. Madame Mystique's marvelous show, a traveling boat circus, made their way into the dock, and the party wanted to visit. It was a sort of a mini festival with their arrival. And so the party hung out, played some carnival games, and met with one of the cast of that show, a snow elf called Neve, who turned out to be Nemi's long-lost twin sister. So they planned to free her out because obviously she wasn't there for her own reason. They seemed to have as she was a bard, to prevent her from like distrusting the staff here. They cut her tongue and only give her her instruments to perform. So the group wanted to free Nemi's sister, and they did so. At which point, afterwards, Chroma had a dream. Chroma had a dream from a wise woman telling her that she needed to return home. So Chroma asked the party to help her find her way home, and the party was like, okay, but we'll go with you because we want to see what's up. So they went there. It turns out that a Hydra had taken over and caused some damage to the other tribes that were living in the plains. So they went to go and help with that, and they had to gather all the tribesmen from the different clans for assistance. And when they did, they defeated the Hydra after gathering all 4 clans, and Chroma was named a united leader of the 5 clans now. They'll have become one. At which point, Han was feeling guilty for his actions and his crimes that led him to leave Lit. His family's magic dealing with devils had given him some time, and ultimately wanting to protect his friends, he chose to walk back to Lit and turn himself in. At which point the group decided to go back home, and by going through the Republic of Nanta, where they met with a high elf wizard named Lily, who is a painter by trade, and she do magic and all that. As they were fighting off some salamanders, they got their boat ride, and when they returned, there was someone waiting for them at the inn. A mischievous changeling rogue by the name of Theo, who wanted to join the guild for adventuring because it will make easy money and she wouldn't have to live on the streets, etc. So the group accepted and invited Lily to do the same, and so both of those parties got involved with the guild and signed on. At which point, the mining town that they went through finally broke through the mountain that they were mining into to the other side, and opened up like the Outerlands of the city, the Outerlands of the country that was pretty much unexplored. So they hired a bunch of adventuring guilds to go look into that, including the Quest Hunter Air, the party's guild. And so the party went that way. With that, they brought Nemi's sister Nevi along, trying to rekindle her with the snow elves who live at the base of the mountain, who live at one of the mountains in the area. So they brought her along alongside Bright, who at this point had become Nemi's boyfriend, and gave a necklace of project thoughts that let her communicate with the guild and act as a bard again. So they traveled to the Outerlands. They delivered Nevi off to Nemi's father, who explained that he had to stay behind to look after a diseased dragon who has a virus similar to the one that Nemi's trying to cure that's been plaguing her land for a while now. So after they do that, they notice that as they're exploring that there is this dark forest oozing essence of the Shadowfell in the Outerlands, and being somewhat synonymous with that, the patron of Callista was like, "Hey, take me here." So Callista was like, "Alright, we need to go." And as they went there, they immediately encountered a shadow dragon, who they fought and ultimately killed Nemi, the first party death. During the fight, Lily ran away because she wanted to survive. And she felt bad about that. And they met up with one of the other guilds who was investigating the area, who revived Nemi, brought her back. And, whoops, too far. Fuck. Unnecessary damage. When they returned home, there was a tournament being planned for fighters across the world to earn some coin and show off their skills. A lot of the adventurers who went to the Outerlands expedition made their way there, and signed up for the tournament, so the party did as well. I think all but Lily chose to, and they all competed. And they met a couple of new friends and compatriots. Sholto, the High Elf Wizard, who's a bit of a pompous little magic boy. Ty Kaladin, the Drow Ranger, who uses extreme speed to deal lots of damage real quick. And Crocodile, the man from Australia, a conjuration wizard or druid. I think he was a conjuration wizard, who summoned a bunch of animals and made my life a living hell for combat. While this tournament was happening, the group learned about that Amira had lost her seat of power on the Thieves Guild and Creative taken over, and were planning a raid on the city, even though there's been a non-aggression pact between the two after they saved the town from some giants years back. So those who were eliminated were quickly working on finding that, and at the same time they bumped into Twiggy, one of Theo's friends, who she's been looking for years, and he's disappeared. And they found him, but he didn't seem like himself. He didn't remember Theo in any way. And they found out that he became part of a cult of Shulk, similar to the one that they stopped all those months ago. So similar, in fact, that Rook, the child that they saved, had become the new person in charge, wearing a crown of black metal, and it's ingrained in her brain. So the party wanted to defeat it. The finale came to Taurok and a ranger named Bron, where Taurok bested Bron in the tournament. Meanwhile, the siege on the castle's vaults was stopped by the rest of the party and their allies and the guards. But it seemed like Creed had done a fluke and decided to steal not like super important magical items, but giant slaying weapons instead. And left the town like that. At which point the group wanted to go find Twiggy and save Rook, so they conscripted the aid of their Sholto and Ty to go help them do so. And they met and they went looking for them by going through the old temple, where they found that had been overcome with more drow, those of a different family to Ty's. Defeating them, they decided to go follow them into the Underdark and try and find out what happened, where they met up with Ty's father, who let them know of one of the houses of drow have been reasonably quiet lately, and he sent some men to go get information. They haven't come back yet. So the party decided to go and look for, go and investigate this family. That's where, along the way, they met across an illithid who had feeble-minded poor Ty, and so for the rest of the trip underground, being their guide, was unable to help other than using his pure instinct to guide the party to where they needed to go. Eventually they made their way there. They looked into the family and found out that they had traveled all the way to the the Underdark of Dratton, and fuck, the underground of Dratton, into a city, and they defeated all the Drow, saved Rook and Twiggy, brought her back, and now they're going back to the Outerlands to go back into the Gloam after helping set up a new town there. It didn't help. It didn't help. But that's the story of the homebrew campaign that I'm running at the moment. It's fun. I like it a lot. We'll go for one more run, and then we'll call it. I mean, I've got to pick someone to play, you know? I've got people waiting on that Pokemon. But I'm happy I got towards the end. Like, that was, at least that was progress today, and that's fine. If I died repeatedly at the same point, I would have been upset. But, like, I made it to almost the end, which is good. Gotta turn on the fan after this. The only thing that I've got with stuff like this is where you do really well on some runs, and like you say like at the start of this I got to like the part with the spooky boys like once, and then fuck, I did that in the wrong order. And then you die, like, super early on. And you're like, was this just a fluke? Oh, come on. I mean, we saw some people come into stream a couple weeks ago that were like doing bosses on single hearts just to see if they could. I can't imagine doing this on a single life, single heart. That's gonna be like the most stressful thing. I saw a bit of Grimm's fight when Lily was doing it, and I can also imagine doing that in a single life would probably be the world's fucking worst thing you could do to yourself. Oh, that was pure dexterity and skill. That was clean AF. Can you fuck off, dude? Fuck. 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 No! Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have healed there. That was close. Where was that? I have a feeling that was like right before. Yeah, that was the last one before the boss. That was close. Next time though. Next time. That was good. That started off almost like, I'll go one more time because that wasn't a good enough run. But I recovered. I did really fucking well. I'm happy. I made progress. I got up to the final boss of this thing, so hopefully next time I can do so. But for now, I'm gonna bid you all adieu. It's been fun. Thanks for watching this struggle bus. Tuesday is going to be the end of Bringus Farms Year 2, hopefully, depending on if we go for long enough or not. Wednesday will be more Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Thursday will be some more me and Kay playing our Soul Link Platinum Nuzlocke. And on Friday will be the first session of Guardians Rebirth. But we'll be back next week. Next Saturday at 10 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time for more of this, more Hollow Knight. Hopefully we beat the boss. Hopefully we beat the Colosseum next week and move on to some of the other DLC. But for now, I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.